Our next guests are actually here from Broadway. Friends of the Helmerich Library used book sale. That's what they're all about. But we're talking about Kelly and Bailey James. Good to have you girls here.
Thank you
for
much.
having us.
I'm tickled to death you could both make it. A mother and daughter drill team.
Yeah, so my mother was one of the founding members of the group, and I am the current president, so.
Well, so we got royalty on the set. Let's talk a bit about the book sale. Now, I understand there's a preview session that, there's a $5 fee to go through and just preview.
Well, and shop. That's just first crack at the books next Thursday, the 10th, 5 to 8. And we usually see a great turnout at that. People are really excited to see what we've got first.
It's interesting. What kind of money are we talking about here? Do you raise a lot of money?
Yeah, so last year we raised the most we ever have, which was over $20,000.
Really?
Yes, which is all money that goes back into the library system through programming and through enhancements to libraries.
Well, I got to ask this. I mean, I don't want to draw you into a political discussion. I would not do that to you without prior warning. But are you limited to what you can have for sale there? Has anybody said you can't sell these books because they support this party or this demographic?
No.
So they leave you alone.
They leave us alone.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's a very good thing. All right, let's talk about some of the things you brought with you. I have a book here that caught my eye the minute I saw it with John Grisham. It's like new. This thing is like a brand new book.
That's one of his new ones.
The smell is
About
still
probably
there.
$29 when it first retailed, and for us, it's $2.
$2?
All hardbacks are $2 at our sale. So.
No kidding. And also you've got Wicked.
Yes. So trade paperbacks are $1, and we get really new stuff. Like this is the version of Wicked with the movie people on the cover. So yeah, this is very new as well. Gently used. You know, someone's probably read it once and then donated it. So you can get some really good stuff for some great prices.
So we're not talking about stacks and stacks of books with torn covers and ripped pages and all that sort of thing.
No. We go through the books, the donations when they come in, and some of them need a little TLC, they need to be wiped off or a page taped here, glued there, whatever. But we get a lot of really nice donations and stuff that, has maybe been read once or was given as a Christmas gift or a birthday gift, and somebody wasn't interested, so they just, donated it to us. And
every book that ends up in the sale has been touched by one or more volunteers and, looked at to make sure that it's in good condition. So everything you're buying is really nice quality.
Annual event. So everybody knows it's coming. So you probably get a lot of folks that come out to it.
Oh yeah, we see a lot of the same faces every year. People who are really excited for these deals. We see people who come every year for children's books or for romance books or for science fiction, because people know that they can get really great stuff.
The Grisham book, consider it sold.
It's yours.
It's not even leaving.
Good.
How does this work? Do they just come in mass? Is there a pathway through the books? Are they on tables? How is it set up?
Yeah, so as you saw on the photos, we have several tables spread throughout the room. We have a lot of things on carts. Everything we're using is a material of the library as well, like the library's tables, the library's carts and things. So really other parts of the system chip in to help this book sale happen. And something else we're really proud of is we do a lot of really careful sorting by category. So we don't just have all nonfiction in one place. We sort by art books, books about travel, books about cars and animals, books about history. So if you have a niche interest, you could go straight to the section that you're interested in.
Yeah, so it's not just fiction.
No.
All right, you have other things here as well. We've got, I don't even know what that is.
That is I believe that's a card game. So yeah,
Poetry, Neanderthals.
Yes, so we get puzzles, games, toys, teaching supplies.
tools.
Yeah, things like that. So it's not just books either. We also get vinyl records, DVDs, CDs. So really, which is kind of cool because it also highlights a lot of the things that the regular libraries do as well. You know, they're not just books either. They also do music and movies and
audiobooks,
magazines. You know,
I bet you have a lot of teachers show up, don't you?
Yes, we do. And actually on Fridays and Saturdays, teachers with a ID or a pay stub get 50% off because we
Really?
really want to support our teachers.
yeah.
Yes.
So this would only
because-
be $1 if you were a teacher, Sam.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been teaching for years,
Yeah.
believe me.
Well, we'll cut you a deal then.
Yeah.
It's an interesting note to me because our teachers are so maligned and mistreated, I think, in this state, and not given their due as well they should be. So anything we can do to help them.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and
we
that's
wanna
why
do.
we want to give them a discount of 50% off because they are coming and spending their own money out of their
Exactly.
pockets for this stuff, and so
For
it's
their
our way
classrooms,
of
yeah.
helping them, you know, to help with their classroom, for their supplies and everything. So-
Another thing that anyone can do to save money, our very last Saturday we do what's called a bag sale, where it's everything you can fit in a paper grocery bag for $5. So you can stuff it full of anything, and we just let you walk out with it. So
And
Go
people will
away.
buy multiple bags of stuff. We had one lady, either last year or the year before, she was making a fake fireplace, and so she wanted all kinds of books of different sizes, and she bought like 10 to 15 bags of books, and they're apparently at the Philbrook Museum, there's this fake fireplace, and it's made out of books. So she was looking, you know, for just all kinds of sizes. And then one year we had a lady who was just looking for white books. She was taking all the covers off, a decorator was taking all these covers off, and just wanted white books because she was going to do something with white books. So it's interesting. And then we get people also that like big art books, they will take a box cutter and like cut a page out and frame a picture out of it. And it's cheap artwork for the walls, and they can get multiple uses out of one book for framing some beautiful artwork that's in a book.
That's
I mean,
pretty
we've seen
incredible.
all kinds
Yeah.
of things that people say they're going to do
we get really
with this
creative
stuff.
people who come through.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't doubt it at all. You know, people who are drawn to books, generally, I just love to be around them because you can, if you shut up long enough, you learn something. You know what I mean? Well, again, let's nail down the dates.
Yeah, so April 10th, 5 to 8 p.m. is preview night, and then April 11th and 12th, 18th and 19th are the hours the library is open, 10 to 5.
And we take book donations year round at the Helmerich Library. We have a book drop there, and you can actually call there. And if you have a very large donation, like an estate or something, we have a gentleman that will come and pick them up for you.
Yeah.
And bring them to us.
Doesn't
So
get any better than that.
that's right. It doesn't get any. So there's no excuse not to donate your books that you do not want anymore.
And also games.
And games,
Games,
puzzles, vinyl, DVDs. You know,
We take it all.
we take
yeah.
it all. We take it all, and it
Well,
goes back into the library
You do
system.
good work.
Yes.
Thanks, both of you, for coming by and
Well, thank
talking
you
with
so
us.
much for having us. We
And,
appreciate it.
When the new Grisham book comes out, I'll be there.
Yeah, you come on down.
I'll be over bothering you. We'll talk again down the
Okay.
road, okay?
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for being here. Mike Ward is with the Tulsa Fire Museum. He's up next.